Moscow has made a string of territorial gains in recent months, taking advantage of its manpower and weapons advantage on the battlefield as Kyiv awaits critical military aid from the United States. Russia's Defense Ministry announced that its forces have captured 2 more frontline villages in eastern Ukraine. In its latest briefings of the special military operation, Russia said its troops had liberated the village of Kyslivka in the Kyiv region and Novokalynove in the Donetsk People's Republic. Kyslivka lies around 20 kilometers from the embattled Ukrainian stronghold of Kupiansk, while Novokalynove is about 10 kilometers north of Avdiivka, which Moscow captured in February. The capture of these 2 villages comes days after Russia's Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu made scathing claims that Russian troops captured 547 square kilometers of territory from Ukrainian forces since the start of the year.
The Russian groups of forces continue to break through the enemy strongholds along the entire line of contact. Ukrainian military units are trying to hold some defensive lines, but they have to abandon their positions and retreat under our pressure. Since the beginning of the year, we have taken control of 547 square kilometers of territory in new regions of the country.
Meanwhile, Ukraine's energy infrastructure is facing a barrage of missiles as part of a well-planned Russian offensive. Russia's Defense Ministry, in a press release, confirmed that the forces launched retaliatory strikes against Ukrainian energy and military facilities after Kyiv reported a wave of aerial attacks overnight. Russia said that as a result of the strikes, Ukraine's ability to produce military hardware and deliver Western-made weaponry and military hardware to the line of contact has been significantly impacted. The press note also mentioned destroying the US-made ATACMS, which had recently made global headlines, and 3 French-made Hammer-guided aerial bombs. The Ukrainian armed forces also issued a report saying that the Ukrainian army engaged with the Russian troops on the front line for more than 100 times, repelling their attacks in Avdiivka, Bakhmut, in eastern Ukraine, and other regions, and striking the Russian air defense system, artillery system, and other targets. It's a deeply troubling period for Ukraine as it continues to grapple with concern over the potential for Russia to launch a new offensive in the northeast. Their apprehension is compounded by the anticipation of US military aid, which Ukraine desperately awaits.
Ukrainian forces continue to hold the